evening, everybody. So yesterday, any doubts you had for the yesterday's class? Okay, so today Haripriya, Rajapriya, Gayatri, Saitivya, and Yashwanti, they have sent the homework. Very good. Okay. So last class we had stopped in the before this slide. So now we need to present our group data. So how you can present our group data? So data for which my screen is visible to all. My voice is audible.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So data for which a response has been measured from two or more groups of sampling units are summarized graphically by estimates of locations such as mean or median and spread, that is standard error and standard deviation. As with summaries of relationship, graphical summaries for group data serve as both exploratory data analysis tools as well as visual representation of the statistical analysis. So using box plot, we can do this. It is in box plot, you will get directly the data as well as the analysis for this. Okay, so for blocks, plotting multiple box plots side by side, that is one for each level of factorial variable, provides a useful means of examining the homogeneity, that is the equal variance assumptions. So let us do this. So before, I think I have to give you this data set Word. So 1 minute, I will give you the data set. Okay, so data set is there in your group. You can load it and you can execute the code whichever I have given to you using the box plot. So everybody read this, both the, I have given two data sets here. First one is This is word. Second one is furnace. Two separate data sets I have given. So if you want, you can see what is inside this word. And what is inside this? Anybody can tell me what is the use of this command head? Anybody can tell me what is the use of this command head?
So starting few data,
Yes.
five data.
But not 5. Yeah, 5. Usually I read in the books 5, but here I am getting 6 data. So if the data set is very big, it is not possible, because even if you give the command for showing the complete data set in the R, you will not be able to see it or understand it. So it is always good that you use the head command. Head command will give the first few lines of the data set so that you can understand. Done, everybody? Everybody did this? Yes or no?
Doing, sir.
Okay. Done, everybody? Shall I move on?
So when I'm reading the table, what is coming unexpected string constant.
When you are reading the table, why?
Furnace came, sir, but Word is showing error.
Why? Did you save the
Found it.
data set
Found
in
it,
the
sir.
huh?
Found the problem, sir.
Okay. Chinmay, did you get it for both?
Yes, sir.
Okay, great. Gayatri?
Got it, sir.
Okay. Haripriya?
Got it, sir.
Okay. Geeta?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Priyanka L?
Yes, sir.
Okay, great. Priyanka Mukhia?
Done, sir.
Okay. Milan? Rajapriya?
Done, sir.
Rajapriya?
Done.
Rishikesh?
Yes, sir.
Done? Okay, yesterday's code, did you understand? Yesterday's?
Hello.
Yesterday's code, did you understand?
Yes.
Yesterday's? Okay.
Yes.
Okay, Shruti?
Got it, sir.
Shravani?
Yes, sir. Got it.
Okay. Saidivya? Saidivya? Okay, great.
I got it.
Okay, Yashwati?
Yes, sir.
Okay, great. So all have done it. So let us move on. So if there is grouped mean, how will you do it? So technically the normality and homogeneity of variance assumptions pertain to the residual. That is the difference between the values observed and those predicted by the proposed model, and thus the model replicates. For multifactorial analysis of variance designs, the appropriate replicates for a hypothesis test are usually the individual observations from each combination of factors. And this box plot should also reflect these replications. That you can also use it for the groups. To illustrate limplet data set, I will be sharing it now. This limplet data set on the oxygen consumption of 2 species of limplets under 3 seawater concentration, which you can see it using the head command. You can see it at. Okay, just take the code. Okay, interaction plot. Okay. So, okay, interaction plots are the outcome in which the effects of one factor are dependent on the levels of the other factor. That is, the effect of one factor is not consistent across all levels of the other groups. Hence, this interaction plots will depict the mean response values of each combination of factor levels and are therefore useful for interpreting the interactions. Okay. So everybody need to take this car package again. See, first line I am just giving it, do not run it. First line. Okay, it is just for you that you have to take the car package again. Nobody should run this first line. Start from the second line. First line you have to see to it how you can install the car package. Okay, in the meantime, I will send you the code. Sorry, the data set. You can install the package. I will send you this. code also, sorry, the data set also. So you will be getting the interaction plot. If you are getting some unexpected error and all, remove all the space. That is, if you are, it is good that if you get the error here, then you will understand what is the mistakes. Got everybody?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yashwanti, Shruti, Sai Divya are doing okay. Rajapriya, Rishikesh,
Yes, sir.
done? Okay. Geeta,
Doing, sir.
okay. Once everybody completes, please let me know. These codes are very small, so I don't think it is difficult for you to understand the codes here. And don't ask these all linklets, sorry, interaction plot. This is the command actually for getting the plots here. Done everybody, shall I move?
Yes, sir.
Others? Anybody still doing? Gayatri, Geeta, Haripriya? Done.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Jovita, are you
Yeah, sir.
following? Are you following?
Yeah, sir, I am.
Okay, great. Raja Priya, Priyanka,
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
okay, Shruti,
Yes, sir.
Okay, great. So let's move on. So here next we are using the plot means function based from the ggplot package. So everybody, as you know, you have to download this ggplot again. It's not, sorry, it's not ggplot, it is gplot only. Please download the package.
Is it Gplot or ggplot, sir?
Gplot. Why error is coming?
No, sir. I remember you made us download ggplot
Yeah,
long
last day.
ago.
Yes, that is a different one. This is different one. Gplot. So like this, you will be getting the plot. Last class, I had told you to export using JPEG and PNG. Even here also, you can do the same. There is one export option here. You can see it is like a save as image, save as PDF, save as clipboard. These two options are also here, apart from the command. So either ways you can do this. Because in your projects and all, you have to import this plots. Okay, got everybody?
Yes, sir.
Everybody, others?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Shruti, Rajapriya, Priyanka.
Got it, sir.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
great.
Got
Okay, then let us move on. Anybody who is still doing? Okay. See, all the packages are different. As I told in the last class, if you want to know about the particular package, just to take the package and put it in the group. In the Google, you will be getting the detailed information regarding the package. Next is bar graph. So I think everybody knows what is a bar graph. you will be using in a statistics the very first or second class. The teacher should be teaching you this bar graphs. So bar graphs are the plots where group means are represented by the tops of bars or columns. Pure statistician who refer to these plots as dynamite plots argue that bars should only be used to represent frequency, that is a total, and are not appropriate for representing the mean. Actually, representing means since the body of the bar has no logical interpretation. It is not between means, it is mean here. Okay. Furthermore, they implicitly predict the parametric assumptions and can mislead the conceal of the true nature of the data. Such professionals prefer box plot rather than the bar graph. Means plot means are represented by the points, and violin plots. These are two other types of plots it can be used. Actually, this is means here. It is not means. It is mean here. Nevertheless, biologists often find bar graphs useful graphical summaries, and they do provide a greater area for displaying colors and shading to distinguish different treatment. Mainly, we are using this bar graph for the treatment combinations and not exactly for mean or any other statistical calculations. You can see here, this is the mean, though the command given it is the means here, inside it is the mean. So do not get confused here. And actually, you should not give the name variable as any function. You will get an error. Remember it, one very nice thing here. If it is means here, if you give a mean, you might get an error. Please do not use any function of R or any other computational packages the same name as that of the statistical function. You might get some errors. These are all the various data sets. Do not get confused here. See, first one is the data set means. Means is you are doing the mean of the eggs. Okay. Next data set is SDS, then you have NS, then SES, so here you are making the bar plot. Then next line you are putting the arrows. Okay, and last line you are putting the x-axis. So do not get confused here. You are just putting the datas. Got it, everybody?
Done, sir.
Okay. Everybody? Others? Rishikesh, Prabhu, Rishikesh, Prabhu. Okay. Priyanka.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Got the answer, sir.
Okay. Raja Priya.
Yes, sir. Got it.
Shruti.
Got it, sir.
Okay. Sai Divya, Milan.
Done, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Got it.
Okay. Alex, Chinmay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, great. So let's move on. Okay. Similarly, multi-factor bar graphs can also be constructed from the first principle. So take this code again. This is the multi-factor bar graph. So you have drawn the bar graph with labels. Don't concentrate on the colors. If you want, you can change it because it has taken the default color. You have not specified the color codes here. So when you are practicing on your own, try to change the colors and see it. Usually when you are writing the research papers and all, try not to use the default colors. Done, everybody?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Others?
Doing, sir.
Okay. Shruti, Priyanka, done?
Yes, sir.
Haripriya?
Doing, sir.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Okay. Milan? Milan is
Done,
there?
sir.
Okay. Geeta?
Yes, sir. Done.
Okay. Shravani, Saidivya?
Doing, sir.
Yes,
sir. Okay.
Doing, sir.
Okay. Gayatri?
Got it, sir.
Okay. Completed, everybody? Those who are still doing?
Done, sir.
Done now.
Okay. Okay then. Let's move on. Okay, next is this violin plots. So violin plots are alternative to the box plot and bar graph for representing the characteristics of the multiple samples. So take this code and you have to download one package again. In at each and every step you have to install some packages, but you have to remember it. So you can see how this violin plot looks. Color given is gray. If you want, you can change it. Done, everybody? From here, all the plots will be very simple. One line it is. Done, everybody?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Shruti, Priyanka, Rajapriya.
Got it, sir.
Yes,
Okay.
sir. Got it, sir.
Prabhu.
Got it, sir.
Okay. Rishikesh. Okay, let's move on. Okay, next is presenting categorical data. Okay. Associations between two or more categorical variables, such as those data modeled by contingency tables and log linear modeling. What are you doing? Okay. Association between two or more categorical variables, such as those data modeled by contingency tables or and log linear modeling, can be summarized graphically by mosaic and the association plots. To illustrate the graphical summaries for the categorical data, we will be using the yields dataset, which is cross-classified according to the species and locations. Okay, I will just give you this yields dataset. You can take it, the code. One moment, everybody. Okay, I hope everybody has taken these two codes. Okay. So next is this mosaic code. You will be using this EELS database, sorry, data set. So mosaic plots represent each of those various cross classifications as the mosaic of rectangles, the size of which are proportional to the observed frequencies. In addition, the rectangles can be shaded to reflect the magnitude and significance of the residuals, thereby providing an indication of which cross classifications contribute to a lack of independence. So do this, you can use this plot for the particular data set. Got everybody? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So anybody who did not get, shall we move on? Alex, Chinmay,
Gotcha.
Chinmay, Gayatri,
Got it, sir.
Priyanka, Milan,
Yes, sir.
Prabhu.
Done, sir.
Got it, sir.
Okay, great. Move on. So these are all one-line codes here, just for understanding. Again, next is association plot. So association plot depict cross classification as rectangles whose height reflect the relative sizes and polarity of the Pearson residuals and whose areas reflect the raw residuals. As with mosaic plots, the shading can be used to reflect the magnitude and significance of the residuals. So you can take this command, it will be just one line, do it, and we'll continue again. Done, everybody? Shall we move on? Done?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Everybody who did not do it, just one line first. Even another 2 or 3 codes I will give you, it is also for one line. Okay, so shall I move on? Okay, okay. Trellis Graphics. This is one more plot. Trellis Graphics provides a means of plotting the trends amongst a set of variables separately according to the levels of other variables and can therefore be more appropriate for exploring the trends within the group data. The separate trends are presented in multiple panels within a grid and or as different plotting symbols with different plots. Many of the high-level plotting functions described above have trellis equivalents, all of which are provided by the lattice package. Okay, and here there are various plotting functions are there for your univariate, density plot, histogram, and dot plot. Bivariate, you have XY plot, QQ math, bar chart, BW plot. You can just use it. Multivariate, you have cloud and Splom. Many plots we may not use it. When you did not use it, actually you can use it and check it out. Okay. A basic conditioning plot might help to depict the relationship between the lifespan of mammals against body mass separately for each level of prediction. Such plot could be constructed using the XY plot function. Group data can be specified in one of the two ways. Firstly, if the plotting formula contains a factor variable separated by this symbol, that is a separated symbol, separate panels are constructed for each level of the factor. The XY plot function introduces the type R argument which specify regression trend lines. So this is also one line. I hope everybody has this Allison data with you. You will have to load this again in your Allison data. Got everybody?
Got it, sir.
Okay. Others? Chinmay, Prabhu, Priyanka?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Shruti, Rajapriya,
Yes, sir.
Geeta Shri, Gayatri.
Got it, sir.
Okay. Okay, it is clear that the relationship between the longevity and the body mass is conditional on the levels of the prediction risk. Alternatively, each of the trends can be included on the one plot by passing the factorial vector as a group, that is argument. So take this code again, it is also one line code. Got everybody?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Everybody? Gayatri?
Got it, sir.
Yes, sir.
Geeta?
Got it, sir.
Okay. Priyanka, Shruti, Prabhu?
Got it.
Got it,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay, great.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Additional graphical features can be added to the panels using the panels equal to argument. This argument accepts a range of predefined functions as well as user-defined function to achieve specific result and is called by the plotting function for each panel in the lattice. So this is your last code for today. Do it. Done, everybody? Any errors you are getting? Done? Why you all are silent? Rishikesh? Alex?
Doing,
I
sir.
think updating loaded packages.
Which packages you are updating?
One or more packages to be updated are currently loaded. Restart R prior to install is
I
highly
did not
recommended.
give any such code. Did I give such code for loading any package?
So when I start off the function myfunc, the dialog box suddenly appears. I tried clicking no. It gives an what? It doesn't give anything, sir.
But here you don't need to load any package here. Okay, others? Gayatri? Shruti?
Done, sir.
Done, sir.
Share your screen. Let me see what you have done.
So I gave X as a variable like 1:10 and I tried it. So X, Y, and E.
So what is the, okay, just share your output screen. Let me see.
Okay. So
Just that graph. Gayatri, you can just share your graph.
yes, sir.
Yes. I want everybody to share their screen. Okay, very good. X is 1 to 10, Y equal to 11 to 20, A equal to 21 to 30. Very good. Zoom your this one graph. I think it is still not complete.
Yeah, sir.
Okay. It is the values are not there, I think, inside. Okay. Next. Next, who is going to share? Shruti.
Sir, it's still connecting, sir. I'm trying to
Okay.
share, it's connecting.
Okay. Then who can share? Rajapriya,
Yes, sir.
share your screen. Okay, very good. X, Y, where is A? Where is A? X is 1 to 5, Y is 6 to 10. Okay. A value did not specify. How did you get the plot? There is one error you have got. Object A not found, then you did not specify A.
Yeah, sir, I forgot now.
And how did you got this plot?
Yeah, even I
Without-
got the error that object A is not found. So I was like, what happened?
Okay. A is not specified. Okay. Who else can share the screen? Priyanka. Priyanka L, can you share the screen? Priyanka L, not there. Alex.
So some problems happened. I'll fix it and then come, sir.
Okay. Rajapriya.
Yeah, sir, I did.
Okay, you did it. Yes. Sorry. Then who else is there? Prabhu.
Sir, I've joined through mobile, sir. I'll share the screenshot, sir.
Okay. Geeta. Geeta is, where is Milan? Milan is not there. Chinmay?
Yes, sir. I'll share.
Yeah.
This is a plot, sir.
Okay. Okay, fine. Okay, I hope everybody has got it. Anybody who did not get Yashwanti? Yashwanti, can you share the screenshots? Or you can share the your yeah, try to share the screenshot. Okay, Sai Divya? Sai Divya?
Sir, I'll share the screenshot, sir.
Okay. Okay, then who else is there? Prabhu, Priyanka. Yashwanti. Okay. Okay, so any doubts? So I hope everybody has got all the plots for today. Anybody who did not understand? Okay, so So I will give you the additional homework. Anyway, tomorrow I will be taking the directly with the biological data sets. So I will not tell anything. This particular plots you have to do it with the last class data sets. Okay. In the last class data set, and everybody has to submit the homework without fail. Next week, any day I will be taking the test. It can be either Friday or Saturday or Sunday. Just a half an hour or 15 minutes test will be there. Okay?
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Okay, then I will end the meeting here. I will just share this this one PPT, the scatter plot, the course you anyway you will be getting it. Okay, then see you. Good night.
Thank you, sir.
Good
Good night, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Good night.
Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you, sir.